So today's deck list is a little bit on the try-hard side. So if you're looking to make a run on the ladder and get some easy wins, you came to the right place today, because today we're talking about DIMIR Snow Control. Cue the intro, let's talk about it. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video today. Today is the last video we're going to be posting here on the channel until Wednesday on the set release of the D&D. We'll be posting a video that following Thursday, and then hopefully we'll be posting a video every single day after that up until the following week on Wednesday. So if you don't have that notification bell turned on, I suggest you do so. That way you don't miss out on those future videos coming up. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you take one moment to do so. It's a free way to help support the channel. And if you want to help the channel in a monetary way, you can always become a member of the Mardu mob by hitting that little join button down below, or hitting the link in the description below to join and become a member today. It also comes with its own benefits and perks that you can find out by clicking on those links. All right, guys, let's dive into it and talk about it. We got a powerful list today, talking about DIMIR, talking about snow. Two of my favorite things. Well, the reason I love snow so much is because of cards like Graven Lore and Blood in the Snow. I guess that's where we can start. Graven Lore is going to be one of our main card draw engines. This card is busted. It draws you so many cards. It draws you 3 cards, but the best part about getting the 3 cards right is that you get to scry upwards to 5. So you get to go 5 cards deep, pick out, you know, whatever you may need in that moment in time, and then draw 3 cards. So this card is absolutely wild as long as you're running all snow lands, which we are. And then of course Blood on the Snow as our board sweeper. This is a great card to sweep the board with, because not only do we get to sweep the board of creatures or planeswalkers, both of those things being really powerful, we also get to bring stuff back from the graveyard. For us in this particular matchup, or this particular combination of cards, the only card we get to bring back is Ashiok, but that's really important because Ashiok is one of our 3 win cons, our main win con really. We have 3 Ashioks to win the game. We also have Shark Typhoons, which if we can hard cast these, it can also win us the game and run our opponent over. Or if we just want to cycle one big shark, we can win the game, because we do run all runs Epiphany. We'll get into that in a moment. But we also have 4 Faceless Havens. Those 3 cards kind of win us the game over time. Once we get some of those going, once we get the Faceless Haven on the field, or a hard casted Shark Typhoon, or an Ashiok, and we somehow clear our opponent's side of the board with all of our removal, our Blood in the Snows, then we can pop our all runs Epiphanies, right? All run Epiphany is going to steal us a couple of extra turns. It's going to proc our Ashiok a couple of more times, and maybe even get it to this ultimate pretty easily. We can hit our opponent into the face a couple of times, or we can get in with a bunch of sharks. Either way, all runs Epiphany is really going to put the icing on the cake. So to get there, we have a lot of removal, like I said. Eat to Extinction, one of my favorite removal cards that I just never get it really in any decks, because 4 mana is a lot to kill anything, right? To just remove one thing off the battlefield. But the fact that it can exile these things, the fact that it can hit a creature or a planeswalker, and the fact that you get to basically scry a card off the top of your deck, there's just too much value there that I really wanted to give this card another shot, put it in the deck, and it worked really well. We've also got Heartless Act for some removal. We got 3 of those, 2 Bloodchief's Thirst, and Erebos Intervention as a form of removal, but mostly because of the exiling effect here, we can shut down things like Jeskai Cycling, Rakdos with Croc, we can eat those out of the graveyard. So Erebos Intervention, a very powerful card. And then we have Maze of Mind Tome for that early scry, couple of card draws, just to make sure we hit our land drops on time, things like that. And then we have 2 counter spells, my 2 favorite counter spells, Disdainful Stroke and Test of Talents. The reason we run these 2 is because in the meta, if you're trying to counter stuff, you're typically trying to counter Jeskai Cycling, Zenith Flare, or you're trying to counter Sultai Ultimatums. So Test of Talents, very, very good against both of those decks. But if you so happen to run into a deck that's not running, you know, things Test of Talents that's good to hit, Disdainful Stroke usually is. It's a very good counter spell. Get to hit those big spells, the more game-changing spells, right? So the mana value 4 or greater. You're always going to run into opponents running things with mana 4 or greater. Unless you're running against mono red, these 2 cards are dead. But aside from that, they pretty much hit something in every single deck. So that's going to do it for today's breakdown. We're going to jump into the gameplay footage now. Enjoy this gameplay footage, and we'll see you guys back here for some final thoughts on the deck. Peace. Enjoy. All right, guys. Today's mission is simple. Have fun. Smash the ladder. That's what we're trying to do today. Let's get it. All right. Got a Good hand for mana. Some removal. That'll work. Lurrus of the Dream Den. That's not good. Starting off the video with the Swayze luck is just my luck has been absolutely crazy when it comes to recording for you guys and somehow finding every rogue and Jeskai cycling deck out there. This one is screaming Jeskai cycling. Let's see. No Fox. Okay. I would have killed it anyways. All right, well now if they play the Fox, okay, it is cycling. Looks like we're playing against cycling, guys. Well, if we get Test of Talents, we do have an answer for that. We are a better deck against cycling than we are against rogues, so that's good. At least cycling, we can take care of their stuff as they come. All right, I love that we have Gravenlore in hand, by the way. Gravenlore, the best draw card I think out there. If you're playing Snow, you have to have Gravenlore. It's just too good not to play. I know it's 5 mana, kind of hefty, but if you can get there, man, that the value is just too much to pass up. All right, they're going hard in the paint on the just cycling away cards here. They're not playing any threats yet, so that's good. That's good. We got them on the ropes. Let's see. Looks like we're just gonna attack here with our Faceless Haven. So there you go. All right, we're already got them down, you know, to 16. That's not bad. They have no threats on the board. Not worried about anything. I do have to worry about the Rescuer. All right, no Rescuer. Good. I was gonna say the Rescuer could be bad for us, but this itty bitty guy, that's not a problem. This little itty bitty guy is no issue. All right, so we hold up our mana next turn for Gravenlore or the E to Extinction. Both, I think, are very good. All right, hopefully they really invest into the Fox here and just cycle like crazy. Yep, there we go. Let it begin. Also, Erebos Intervention, by the way, absolutely shuts this deck down. All right, so do I E to Extinction or do I, what do I do here? I feel like I want a Gravenlore, so I make sure I find all my things that I need. You know what I'm saying? Like the I'm gonna do this now. Okay, you guys might think this is crazy, but I'm gonna do this now because I will have 1 mana left to open, and if I find a Blood Chief's Thirst, we're good. That's no good. Don't think I need another one. 1 land is okay. Disdainful Stroke can stop the Zenith Flare, so keep all this. All right, didn't find a Blood Chief's Thirst, so we're gonna take a pretty hefty hit from this Fox, but it's all right. We found a Disdainful Stroke for their Zenith Flare, which is really the most important thing, right? Looking for a Test of Talents or Erebos Intervention. Both are very, very good. We need to find. I wonder if they're going to play Lurrus here or not. They bought it. I would assume they tried to play it, which would really honestly benefit us a lot because we have Blood in the Snow, right? We board wipe the game and start it fresh. It's a pretty interesting game we're in here because we're not out of the woods by any means. Our opponent could pop a Zenith Flare at any time. So the fact that we don't have the mana open right now is really stressing me out, but I feel like that was still the right play, looking for the Blood Chief's Thirst for the 1 mana play on the Fox, but they're thinking hard about this, whether or not they want to keep popping some cycling or if they want to hold up some mana for things like Zenith Flare or play the Lurrus. It's honestly a tough decision. This is kind of a big turning point in the game here for sure. All right, they cycle 1 more Zenith Flare on the way. All right, got it. Hopefully they try to do it on my turn. Let me tap. Oh, they let me on tap. That's a big, big mistake, my friend. Big mistake. We'll be seeing you for flourishing Fox. We'll be seeing you. Words are hard. It happens. I struggle sometimes with those. Never been a big words guy. It doesn't help when my nose is completely stuffed up either. All right, that's an easy fix. That's a very easy fix. Can I stop drawing a land though? That would be extremely helpful. All right, not great because we're eating to extinction a token, right? That's already not great. Man, I just don't think I need that. I don't think I want it. That's tough. Oh, we got the scoop. All right, our opponent was struggling, I guess. I don't know why they scooped. I haven't shown a win con quite yet. Obviously, the Faceless Haven is a good win con, but they must have not had a very good hand. Because even if they had just one Zenith Flare in hand, I would have stayed in the game, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they weren't able to find it yet. Well, still not quite sure what happened there on that last game, but I mean, we'll take the win where we can get it. But we were struggling ourselves. We had some things that we really needed to find. We needed that Test of Talents or Erebos, but we couldn't find them to save our lives. Hello? Blood and Snow? Oh, there we go. Blood and Snow wanted to show its artwork off there for a second. I don't know what's going on. Guess what, guys? Another Luris deck. Not only did we hit Cycling, but now back to back we hit Rogues. It must be our lucky day. It must be our lucky day. Now this is a matchup I don't quite have a very good matchup with. I don't think, at least. I think this is going to be a tough one for us, if I'm being completely honest. Would really like to see some land now off the top. I mean, even land though at this point, I would need back-to-back lands. So they're going to get 2 turns here, uncontested. Nope. All right. Make it 3 turns, because can't play that either. At least now a land off the top I got a play. Why is it always when I play Rogues or, you know, Cycling, whatever it may be, I can't seem to hit my land drops? It feels like that a lot. But I found it Eat to Extinction now. Only 2 cards in the graveyard. We're actually sitting really nice. They can't find a black source. They are... Oh, they're hurting. This is good. This is good for us. Oh, this is really good for us. Let's go. Now we got Gravenlore online. Oh. I can't say I'm proud of a win like this, but I will take a win like this when it comes to Rogues all day long. If I don't have to try, I will gladly accept a win like this. Only on Rogues. Saw it coming, or Mystical Dispute, whatever. Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay, well, that sucks, because now all I got is reactive cards. Need them to play some stuff. Alright, 2 Epiphanies is nice. Going back-to-back on Epiphanies is always really fun. There's their Black Source. Here comes the Soaring Thought Thief. Or their Enforcer. Ooh, I needed that mana. I needed both of those really bad. Alright, we'll take that. I'm gonna do this now. That way our opponent here can't get the mill when they play more Rogues. Let me guess. Mystical Dispute. Didn't say please. No, I can't play that. Why'd they highlight that like I could play that? Looks like our opponent's doing just fine, by the way. Even though they got mana screwed up until turn 7, they are doing just fine. Because they're running infinite counter spells. Yeah, you're not getting that. You're not getting that because you're looking for mana, and not gonna happen. And now I get a turn without our opponent here countering anything, so I'm praying for a land. Oh wait, do I need a land? 4, 5, 6. I don't need a land. I can play all runs without a land. All right, good. That's a good find too. That's a really good find. All right, play this. Do I have no Ashiok in here, huh? Dang. All right, well, let's just Blood on the Snow. Blood on the Snow and end our turn. We're in a bad spot though, if I'm being completely honest. Those two all-run epiphanies were great and everything. I thought maybe I could find something off the top though, like in the last 2 turns, but wasn't able to find anything decent. They really didn't find another black source after that into the story. Oof. That's tough. They didn't even find a land, period, I don't think there. Could really use that Ashiok off the top now. Heartless Act. I guess that's fine. It takes care of something instant speed, so let's just get in there with the Haven. This is gonna be a hard-fought battle, man. As much as our opponent's getting screwed here, we're not exactly drawing great. But again, like I said before, we don't really have a great matchup against this these rogues anyways. Alright, they got another play, maybe a crab or something. Of one mind. Beautiful. That opens up the lane for another Faceless Haven attack. But I'm sure they're gonna find their land here. Yep, they finally found it. It was a matter of time. Another Faceless Haven attack. I got the Eat to Extinction, which is another instant speed removal, which is great. Unfortunately, even if we attack our opponent again next turn, we only get him down to 2. And here's the point of the game where our opponent really starts to turn this game around in their favor. They've drawn so many cards, they have a full hand. They've got the mana they need finally. So things are about to get a little bit harder, to say the least. They're looking at their graveyard. Potentially you've got to buy Luris. Okay. Please play Luris with 1 mana open. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They can only play a crab or a wind robber here. Doesn't even matter. I will take that because we have blood in the snow. We have blood in the snow, my friends. Dang, I want to play that. That leaves me with 3 mana open. That's unfortunate. Okay, well. Blood in the snow. Or Shark Typhoon. Maybe Shark Typhoon first, because they're tapped out. Let's do Shark Typhoon first. They're tapped out. Whenever you have Shark Typhoon hard casted and we can resolve it, you should almost always take that against rogues, because once the sharks start flying, there's really not a whole lot our opponent can do. They usually don't have anything that can take care of the Typhoon once it's resolved. So getting out on the battlefield is pretty huge. All right, hopefully they go a little buck wild again and tap themselves out. That would be great. I would need a land off the top though, because I'd like to hit the Blood in the Snow and then get in with the Faceless Haven, but see, if our opponent here though is able to counter our Blood in the Snow on this next turn, we're in a lot of trouble. That's what I'm most afraid of here. Oh, jeez. What do we have left in the deck? I don't even really know. Erebos Intervention is okay. Test of Talents. Not great. Not looking great. Was hoping for more counter magic, but it's not there. It's just not there, unfortunately. Alright, they left open 3 mana, which tells me counter magic all day. Okay, so first thing we do, we try to get them to counter this, right? Try to counter that. If they counter this, we got them. Yes, 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 yes. You fell for it. You fell for it, you bot. All right. Good to go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're back in this. We're back in this. They can pop those wind robbers. Let's hope they don't see it. Don't pop the wind robbers. That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Don't do it. All right. Well, the board state is completely ours at this point. Obviously, they're going to draw some more cards here, which is annoying. But, I mean, we're doing all right, I'd say. Let's go. Ashiok finally hit the graveyard. I'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. What is your answer for all of this, my friend? We only have 17 cards on the deck, though, so good chance we can get milled out here if our opponent finds a string of really good cards. I think I'm really going to go aggressive here with the Ashiok's plus. I don't really care too much about the minus at this point because they have so many cards to choose from to discard. So there's not a whole lot of value with just bouncing something for minusing 3. There is a lot of value in trying to go extremely wide here because our opponent's only at 9. So trying to go wide and just kill our opponent as fast as possible is going to be the key here. What do we have left? A couple of spells. Test of Talents is really helpful, I think. What else? Oh, that's a good card. Honestly, that's not bad. Being able to go 2 Faceless Haven attacks at a time is going to be huge. But any sort of spell would have been nice too to get those sharks going, you know what I'm saying? Get in there for 4, they're going to be, you know, more than likely they're going to force the block here with the Wind Robber. Oh, they got an Eliminate. That's fun. That's fun. That's their first Eliminate we've seen, right? I think it is. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well that means they probably have more of those. And they've drawn so many cards, I'm sure they found it at this point. Alright, they're going face. They're going... Okay, they're going Ashiok. Makes sense. That makes sense. They are running Bloodchief's Thirst though, which tells me the fact that they're attacking the Ashiok means they don't have one. That feels really good, so we'll take it. Gosh darn it though, can we please get something like a spell instead of a land? That'd be great. Alright, here comes the Heartless Act or the Eliminate or whatever. Let's see. Oh, we got a crab. We got a crab. Drown in the lock. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, well, we get him for 2 here, it looks like. That's good. Maybe? No, they got more. Oh, nice. Alright, so we got him for 2. I'm saving the land here, because you never know. There might be a world where we ultimate the Ashiok and somehow end up with the crab, so... Let's just save the land for now. Let's pretend we have something in hand. They just drew a Bloodchief's Thirst. That's great. That's great. Only 15 cards left though, and we have 2 Ashioks to go, so that's a big... Ooh, we got him to scoop. Rogues was out of gas. Let's freaking go, my friends. All right, let's see if we can play someone who's not a sweat and isn't trying to play Rogues or Jeskai Cycling. That'd be great. I would love to give you guys some content, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, we get to go first. We have a Maze Mind Tome, so I definitely think we have to keep this. Not bad. We don't see a Luris, guys. Look at that. No Luris. So you're saying there's a chance our opponent has some creativity. Alright, they're scrying 1 to the top. Alright, and they're running Rakdos colors. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so it's going to be some sort of sacrifice deck, obviously. Let's go ahead and just foretell one of these. Get this down, say go. Just keep saving the Maze Mind Tome. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about it. If they do, I'm going to regret not scrying, but it's all good. Interesting. The Channeler comes down. We'll probably Heartless Act that bad boy next turn. Let's Heartless Act that thing before it gets to do anything fun. Alright, and then we hold up Test of Talents as well as some card draw with the Tome. Village Rites. Respect it, respect it. They get a little bit of cards off that. That's fine though. The Test of Talents could be really helpful depending on what our opponent's trying to do here. Hitting things like Village Rites would have been actually pretty good. I probably should have done that, huh? Why did it seem like I didn't even get the option? Oh well. Alright, we lose a card here. Well, let's draw one first and see if I get a better option to dip. I don't know if Test of Talents is worth keeping. I think we get rid of the Test of Talents. Ugh, I should have played it on that Village Rice. It's all good though. It's all good though. 3 cards in the bin, right? So let's foretell this. And let's hold up card draw with the tome. Or if they get close to casting that Croxa, we'll just exile it, you know what I'm saying? Twitch is still out there doing its thing though, being annoying, frustrating me a little bit. It's all good. I hate killing an Twitch. There's just too much value there for your opponent. Interesting. All right, we're definitely gonna exile the graveyard now. Then we'll do 1, 2. No Croxa for you, my friend. Luris comes down with nothing to grab. Sad day for Luris. All right, let's go Gravenlore right away. Need some land. Ooh, Blood in the Snow's cool, but 1 is cool. Not too many. Land. Yeah, they'll do it like that. All right, we got some more land, and we take a shot for 4. It's fine. Again, nothing's in our opponent's graveyard currently, so it's all good. If they play a Croxa hard-casted right now, it could be a little annoying, but because they'd be able to recast it again. Double discard. We don't have an Ashiok yet. I wish we did, but we don't. That's pretty good. That cost a lot though. They just did that for a lot of mana, so. Twitch is gone too. All right. We're definitely gonna be doing an old Blood Chief's Thirst here. Both of these are gone. I'm gonna start scrying because we just haven't had the opportunity to draw any cards yet, and the life gain could become relevant here pretty soon. So, oh god, Tybalt. At least it can only plus for now. Of course, they take my win con. They would take my win con. Okay, I got another one though. That's pretty solid. Let's play one of these. Let's scry. More land. Interesting, but not what I want to see. Okay, well, land it is. Do we bounce the Tybalt? I think we're gonna bounce the Tybalt here and draw a card. Because if they're gonna Tybalt, they're gonna have to replay that. You know, they're gonna have to reuse that mana. So let's go and do it that way. Let's get in there. Things just got really awkward with that Tybalt resolving. Things just got so awkward because now they got one of my Ashioks too, which is super annoying. Like they couldn't just top deck a land off me, huh? They had to steal an actual Ashiok. Crazy. It's good luck on my opponent's part. But hey, we have a resolved Ashiok on the field now. So if they don't want to play my own Ashiok and bounce it, okay, they're playing it. Let's see if they bounce my Ashiok. That's probably their best bet. They claim, okay.
Welcome to my domain.
Which tells me they're probably gonna attack Ashiok for 1. Okay, I can live with that. Ashiok still lives. As long as Ashiok lives and I get to play my All Runs Epiphany here, we're gonna be in a good spot. And they give us our bird back? Okay. No sacrifice effects, huh? Alright. If we play this, that leaves me with 3 mana left over. I think I have to play this though, right? Like we have to. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We'll get in for 2 here on the Ashiok. Okay. And do we want to cycle this for 1 or no? No, because we can kill him with the birds already as it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, what a top deck. What a top deck. Holy cow. Holy cow. And the last card in our hand is a Graven Lord, so we can just rejuice. Yeah, I don't really care if they block and exile some cards off my deck here. I really don't. Let's go, dude. Holy cow, we turned that around. We really turned that around. All right, let's see if we can't steal another win before the end of this video. That's what I'm talking about, man. We've been cruising. This deck is fun, man. This deck is good times. Holy terrible hand. You really hate to see it. You hate to see it, right? Imagine I keep this though and try to get the Maze Mind Tome resolved. Alright, I mean that's better, I guess. I guess that's better. Not really. Alright, up against the Yorion though, so these Maze Mind Tomes are really gonna be helpful. So this is a Graven Lore. So it's Soul Tie Ultimatum. What we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be digging and digging and digging for some Test of Talent action. That's gonna be the key. Test of Talents. I'm gonna scry right away with these tomes too though, because they also have things like Bind the Old Gods, and they will be more than happy, I'm sure, to kill my tomes. So let's get some scries in. That's gotta stay. That has to stay. Alright, let's play it. Let's play it. You see the game trying to stop me a couple times from playing that? Weird. Is that an omen? Let's see what our opponent does. Is it a binding? If it's not a binding, I'm not gonna scry. Actually, I should scry at least 1, because I really need to hit that land drop so I can hold up a Disdainful Stroke. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Alright, scry 1. Land, no. Alright, land. Gotta get that land. Nope, that's no good either. Ashiok, I mean, we do need that, so it is what it is. Let's draw a card. Hopefully it's a land. Come on, one time. Yes, 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 yes. Disdainful Stroke, ready to go now. If not, we can draw another card. Now we're back, baby. These 2 Maze Mind Tomes really just saved the day. That's the beauty of Maze Mind Tome, is that really you can keep bad hands, and it can really help get you out of some pickles, you know? Alright, Disdainful Stroke, online, ready to go. 2 to the top, huh? The question becomes, do we let things like Yorion resolve? Obviously, Yorion's going to draw them a massive amount of cards, right? Because of the omens. So, it's annoying. But I don't think we can afford to counter the Yorion, because it's not a win con. It's not something they're going to beat me to death with. I'm going to be able to, you know, block it or kill it, whatever. But if it finds them an extra, like, Emergent Ultimatum or something, could be annoying, you know what I'm saying? Alright, they choose to kill my Maze Mind Tome. I figured that was coming sooner or later. So now they're gonna bounce the Yorion though and try to kill my other tome, which is so frustrating. Maybe I do counter the Yorion. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I do. This is a hard game, man. This matchup right here is tricky. This is tricky. We got Ashiok. We could bounce this. They replay it. Kill the Ashiok. That's bad. We play Ashiok. Make a 2. 3. They play Yorion, they kill Ashiok. So Ashiok's out of the question. Gravenlore, I guess we just hold up counter magic and Gravenlore. Counter magic or Gravenlore. Because if they play Yorion, they have no target to kill with the binding, which is great. So we're hoping they play. We're hoping to play Yorion here. That's the best case scenario for us. Then we just then we just draw a card with the tome. Okay. Yep. We draw a card with the tome. They have no targets for their binding now. Test of Talents, nice top deck. Really good top deck. Alright, we have 3 mana left open. Nothing to do. Except for Cycle with Shark, which we're not going to do. I'd really like to get that hard casted if possible. Actually, is hard casting a Shark smart in this matchup? They have so many ways they can remove the enchantment off the field, right? So I think what I'm going to actually do is cycle 1 huge Shark and then follow it up with a couple all-run Epiphany plays. I think that's not bad. All right, so let's take a shot from the Yorion. Hopefully we can test of talent something here, like not an all-runs Epiphany, an emergent ultimatum. Let's hope we can hit that. That would be great. They have the mana for it, so is it coming in or not? Let's not screw this up, though. I feel like I might click through this too quickly and screw it up, so gonna take my time here on this play. Because they're definitely playing something here. Oh, they foretell the all-runs Epiphany. All right. Are they trying to cast it? Okay. Gargaroth, interesting. That has reach. That's annoying because that has reach. Oh man. I have a Blood in the Snow though. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, I got a Blood in the Snow, I think, on that, but it's gonna leave me to where it's gonna leave it to where I don't have enough mana to cast. Gosh dang it! I have to counter this. That is frustrating, man. Because it will put me in a spot where I'm... Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, let's do this for 2. If I had 1 more land, man, we would have been fine. But unfortunately, we didn't. So here we are. Could play this. Or I could play this and hold Test of Talents open. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we can play this, right? Hold open Test of Talents for their ultimatum. Or if they want to play something to kill my Ashiok, I can counter that as well. Except for a binding. I can't counter a binding. Binding would be the worst possible scenario, but if we can get Ashiok to just survive this 1 turn, Epiphany, and we're off to the races here. I feel like we're playing this the best we can, but we're still not in the greatest of positions here. If they want to play the all-runs Epiphany too, I can test the talents. That I can live with that decision, because that's probably their best card. Like, the ultimatum is great and everything, but it always searches for the all-runs Epiphany, right? That's the best card they have. If they have another counter spell like a Mystical Dispute, though, I'm gonna be really upset here, really bummed out. Nice, let's go. It hits. It hits. Okay, so they got 2 ultimatums in hand. All right, I can live with that. So they're gonna go for Kiora or Liliana Onyx. Okay, so they can't do anything though for another turn. So I get another turn to try to find another counter spell for that Epiphany. Or not the Epiphany, I keep saying Epiphany. The ultimatum. I've got to counter that ultimatum. Don't really care about the Vorinclex in hand. I can Blood in the Snow. Got answers, right? Yorion going to attack Ashiok. I may just let that resolve, actually. Because I need to get some damage through here, but maybe not. Maybe ultimating it is probably smarter. Alright, here we go. Nice little epiphany action. Get to plus that bad boy. Let's hit some absolute greatness off the top, yeah? Mystical Dispute, I mean, it's something. Let's get in there for an attack here, see what we hit. Heartless Act. Kiora, Best of Sea Gods. 5, 6, 7, 8. I can play it. I can play it. Okay, hold on. I got a big decision here. Big decision here. So I can get the Kiora, Best of Sea Gods and a Mystical Dispute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'd still be able to play that. Or I can go here and look for my own counter spell. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go here and look for my counter spell, and then we're gonna ultimate the Ashiok here. Let's go. Let's go. Game, set, and match. It's over. It's over. It's over. Holy cow, what an ultimate on the Ashiok, dude. Holy cow, I forgot we got to hit the all runs epiphanies there. I honestly totally forgot they were in there based on my tested talents. GG's. That's gonna do it for today's gameplay footage, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Like I said, this is a very solid deck if you want to craft and just run it up on the ladder. It's a very good deck to kind of try to steal some wins with. It's fairly powerful. It's a nice way to kind of start off our what is it called? Road to Mythic. We're trying to get to Mythic pretty quickly this season. Hopefully that's the goal. Don't hold me to it, but that's the idea. So we're going to be running powerful things like this a lot. I think obviously with the D&D set coming out, we can get a little more creative, but we might get back to some more powerful control type lists. But really enjoying this. I think it flows very nicely. I don't really think there's too much in this deck that I would change personally right now. I've been tweaking it a lot lately. It's something I've been kind of bouncing back and forth with. It was an Esper snow list, but turned into a DIMIR snow list over time, and I think it works out a lot better because the mana was a lot better and it streamlined a little simpler. But let me know, as always, what you guys think down in the comments below. It helps as well with getting comments. So please let me know what you guys think of the deck. If you have any ideas on what to add to make it a little bit better, things like that, I would love to hear your thoughts. I try to get back to all of you guys. And yeah, I mean, if you guys have made it this far into the video, this is the part of the video where I like to tell you guys thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and give you guys my full gratitude, because every time you make it this far in the video, it helps the algorithm, pushes my videos out to more people. So thank you so much. And a special shout out and thank you to each and all of you Marty Mob members out there. I appreciate you guys so much for always being here and supporting the channel and, you know, helping our channel grow monetarily. It means the world to me. Your name should be on the screen. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Much appreciated. Love you guys. Enjoy the deck. And hopefully when a new set comes out, you guys will see some fire lists coming from your boy starting Thursday. We'll see you guys then. Till next time. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.